Hello guys, and welcome back to Feed the Beast Monster on the FTB server. This is SI Outdoors, of course. Ah, quit it. Oh my god, quit it. Got trolled by my own base. The biofuel generator and the seeds and they just was not keeping up with all the demand from the rotary craft mod. So I decided in today's episode we're going to look at installing a BigReactor. Let's look up that mod. This was actually no, nobody look at that. I don't want to be accused. No, but don't look at that. There we go. Oh, capital letters. Dang it. And a space in there somewhere, for Pete's sake. There we go. That's good enough. Alright, so we made some of these reactor casings, and we used the yellorium ingots to make those. Controller, power tap, 2 access ports. I didn't use these because I don't know how to do those. I didn't use that either for control. Made some reactor glass, reactor control rod, yellorium fuel rod, yeah. And I cleared the old space here where we tested out the squid power and the cow power. So what I need to do is start laying out the base. Now it's going to be 6x6 outside, 5x5 inside. So hopefully I got everything I need. These back walls are all going to be solid reactor casings, and just this front side is going to be glass. Okay, so we're back here. I got the basic frame done, and the first thing I want to do is lay out for this reactor control rod. Now on this one I'm just going to do one rod in the center. Later on, when I get a little more yellorium, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in total. So it'd be like a cross pattern right there. Let's go ahead and set the first one. Now the first one's going to be right here in the center. I'm going to look up, and we're going to break that block right there. And I'm going to place that reactor control rod there, and then grab some yellorium fuel rods. Bring them all the way down to the bottom. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rods in here. Yeah, that takes care of that. Now, since my RF system is on this side, I'm going to put the power break. Thank you. I'm going to put the power right here in the center. And then over on this side, in my access tunnel, excuse me, I'm going to put one right here and one right here. Oh. And we're going to set one of these to an in and an out. We'll leave that one as an in, and we'll set this to eject waste. There we go. So this is where the yellorium is going to come in. This is where the cyanide ingots are going to come out, and then we got to use for those later to make plutonium here. You got to use a different machine, but so we don't want to just like throw it away. You want to make sure and keep that cyanide. Alright, so that takes care, I believe, of that, except for the reactor controller. And we're going to have to get on the top. But let's go ahead and place this reactor controller. Let's put the last piece of glass here, and I overcounted on glass. And now our reactor is completed. So we can click on here and it tells you all your information. You can turn it on, turn it off, and tells you about energy buffer, the core heat, the casing heat, excuse me, and the core fuel status. So one of the best ways to keep this cool, of course you don't have to actually put anything in it, but if you want it to be more efficient, you're going to have to keep it cool, and the best way to do that is with jelly cryotheum. I did set up right here a magma crucible, which is out of power now. Great. Basically, to get this, how come it do I always like misspell it? 2 L's, 1 L. What? Come on. This right here. To get cryotheum dust, you're gonna need saltpeter, which is funny. I mean, you wouldn't think that would be neater or whatever you have on hand. Snowball, redstone, and blizz powder. Now, blizz powder comes from blizz rods, which come from basically, think of a blaze in cold weather. That would be a blizz. It's the exact same thing, but instead of making blaze rods, it makes blizz rods. But you can also get them from putting redstone, 200 millibuckets, on a snowball, and a lot of RF, 4,000 RF, to make blizz powder. So you have a way to make it without, you know, having to set up a mob grinder or anything. Snowballs you can get many different ways. Who knows? All kinds of ways. Depends on what you're into. Alright, so let's get up on top and start filling this thing up. Oh. This would be the center here. Do I have enough room? No. Everything's getting crowded. That's the outside right there. Uh-oh. Whoops. Okay, we need to stay away from that, I guess. Put you up here. Alright. Let's knock this one out here in the top. Uh-oh. And the bad thing with this stuff is it will hurt you. And also, I don't know if this has to be all source blocks, or can I just like put some up against the ceiling? But we're gonna find out. I only have one bucket on me right now, but let's go ahead and place that one. There we go. And I had a tank where I was trying to put some into it. Yeah. I'm gonna grab a few more buckets and get this all filled up here and see what I can do. Grab a few more than that. Let's go with that. There we go. This is just a difference in texture pack here. That's vanilla and that's Summerfield's texture pack that I use. Let's fill these up here. Is that all of them? Yeah, we're gonna need a few more, but that'll do for now. But like I said, this stuff is so cold that it's gonna hurt you if you fall into it. So be careful there. Oh, okay, so it doesn't stay up there. Oh, well, that's gonna be difficult. Okay, guys, welcome back. So I was trying to make more of this jellied cryotheum. You know, I had already taken out my RF system. Is this thing done? There we go. Oh. So I had to put it back in real quick and make enough energy just to get this thing going. So I have the BigReactor somewhat complete. I don't have enough jellied cryotheum to finish it off, but yeah, you see I need quite a few buckets left, and that's going to take a while to get. A lot longer than I thought. Oh, my fuel has been depleted. That's not good. Yeah, lorium. There we go. This is all I have left. Wow. So I don't know, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get a lot more of this yellow right Put that in there, feed that in, take the stack of cyanide out. I could turn this cyanide into plutonium, and I think get a little more energy out of that. But I believe I'm going to have to set a quarry in the overworld this time instead of in the deep dark or the nether. There we go. We're making power again. 2.93 something. Anyway, we're in the 3,000 range when it gets warmed up all the way. Let's see. Oh, too far. Everything's getting pretty laggy down here in this basement. I mean, it's getting pretty bad. Too much automation, I guess. But anyway, these are full. That's full. I don't really need to run this. That's full. Let's go into the nether. And, oh, that's on. Okay. Everything's running there. How about a jetpack looking? Oh, we're good. Hover mode. And, whoop, hellfishies. Whoa. We're down to what? Level 21. Let's get out of here real quick. Let's go over and check the... Ouch. The rotary craft stuff out and see if we have enough energy now. Everything load in. Jesus. Everything seems to be running. That's on. It's full of power. That's set right. You should say items in inventory. No items in inventory. Okay. Oh. I don't have a sword. Where'd you come from? But yeah, I think we're gonna have enough power now. Everything seems to be charged up where we can keep going. And I gotta get more soul sand, but this is 64 and 64 buckets of jet fuel. And there's 8 buckets already in here. And we need magma cream. So I think maybe in the next episode we're going to look at doing something with a slime spawner to get slime balls so we can make magma cream. We already have a way to get blaze powder. But yeah, we need to make magma cream. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to leave me any tips or comments, please do so. Also, I got a request to do a tutorial on this fan here as soon as the chunks load in. Yeah, on this windmill. So I will be doing that real soon. I've been very busy with real life stuff with softball and work and everything else. So I don't mean to leave you hanging. I'm just busier than I can take care of right now. So once again, guys, thanks for watching and peace out.